Hey everyone, welcome to our Ed 643 Metaphors of Learning and Development class. Let me begin by saying that I hope you and your family are well. I'm glad that we'll be able to explore this topic together. The effects of language on schooling and education have long interested me. I hope I can share some of my interest with you. You'll find the format very easy to follow. I try to keep things simple. I taught my first online university class 26 years ago. They did exist even back in the old days. And so I've learned along the way how to keep things simple while helping students learn relatively stress-free. I won't tell you too much about myself right now. I'll give you a better introduction in Lecture 1. However, I do want to tell you a bit about the class. The class is designed to help give you the background knowledge to help you succeed as a future educator. Even though I don't tell you specific things to do to teach students or assess students or manage classrooms, we develop our understanding of the metaphysical and epistemological workings of student and teacher experience, as well as teaching learning environments. This is to say, for example, that when you walk into a classroom, you'll perceive things in ways that may have been obscure to you before. You'll be able to take your new understandings and apply them in any educational situation. I should mention that metaphysical simply refers to reality and the way we experience reality. Epistemological refers to knowledge. What I find very interesting is that some of the new brain research that's come out in the last few years gives us new ways of understanding people's reality, and thus how one comes to know things. But we'll get into that. It is fascinating stuff anyway. Always know that you can email me if you have any questions or concerns. My email will be in the syllabus. To get started here, simply click on the syllabus icon below. This will take you to the syllabus. You'll notice when you do click on the syllabus icon, you'll leave Canvas and you'll go over to my own website where I develop my classes. So don't be concerned when you see the web address change to ulveland.com. Let's see. I do provide written lectures. You'll find the links to the lectures near the bottom of the syllabus. The lecture notes will be linked as they become available, and it will be obvious when you read through the syllabus where the lectures are located. Each lecture is several pages long, so you'll know when you've accessed the lecture page. I'll try to get lectures written up early, and if I do, I'll send out an email to let you know I have another lecture ready in the event you feel like working ahead. Also, I try to mix things up so that you have different sorts of readings, viewing, thinking, and writing. Everything we cover will help you in your future studies. That's all there is to it. If you're expected to send me something, I'll ask you to do so in my lecture notes. If you're expected to read something, I'll make that very clear in my lecture notes as well. You'll find it very straightforward. As I mentioned, always know that you can email me if you have any problems. I want this to be a great experience for you. Your future is important to me. I should mention something about emailing responses. This term I'll be asking you to respond to a number of questions. The questions will be interspersed throughout the lectures. You will respond to the questions and then 3 times during the course of the term, you'll send your responses to me. The specific due dates are listed in the syllabus. I'll also give you reminders in the lecture notes. So don't send me your responses after each lecture, only on the dates given on the syllabus. Also, during our Saturday session, I'll ask that you prepare a short presentation. I have the instructions for that in the very first lecture. I think you'll enjoy it. It shouldn't be stressful at all. It should be enjoyable. When you email me your responses or any other correspondence, please include in the subject heading of the email the text, Ed 643 responses or Ed 643 assistance needed, depending on the type of correspondence. You know, I'm inundated with emails. I'll be sure to recognize your email as high priority because of the course number and subject heading. I'll then read and respond to your email as quickly as possible. I get so many emails that if I don't recognize the sender or the topic, I don't always open them. So if you do send me an email with a subject heading like Thoughts from Joe or You've Just Won $1 million, chances are I won't open it. Well, maybe I'll open the one that says I won $1 million. But if I see a header that says Ed 643 responses from Joe, I'll know that that's important. Of course, keep in mind, if your name's not Joe, don't use Joe in the header. I'll always reply to you as quickly as possible. If you don't hear from me after 2 days, try emailing me again or give me a call. My phone number's in the syllabus. I may not have received your work for some reason, or perhaps my response isn't getting back to you. As long as you keep a copy of your work can always be resent. So always save a copy of your work. And I recognize that there are times when emails don't get to me because of some computer-related problem. So you'll not be penalized if I have to ask you to resend something. Besides, you could always use that old favorite excuse, "Hey Dana, you'll never believe this. My dog just ate my computer." Anyway, I hope this helps. We'll have a great class this term. When you're ready for fun and excitement, go ahead and click on either the syllabus icon or the fun and excitement icon below. And we'll get started.